Somebody's sleeping down here. Sorry, itchy nose. Yes, I'm searching for alligators. I call them swamp puppies. And I love them. Where's everybody? See? That's a big gator, guys. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Beach Report. I know, right, Holly? That would be terrible. If I drop my phone in there, I'm going to kiss it goodbye. Hey, Marky. How's everybody doing this evening? It is getting to be sunset here in the swamp. We are in the Florida Everglades on Big Cypress Reservation. Sorry, preservation. Big Cypress preserves. And ooh, this gator's making some movements. Let's see what he's up to. What you doing, buddy? Aw, thank you, Mark. Look at this guy. Ooh, he's on the move. Look, here he goes. This is great. Where you going, buddy? Look, Gina, look. He's a big fatty. And look how crystal clear this water is. Absolutely gorgeous. And we're getting up close and personal with the gators. So that's Sebastian. Now, Sebastian is a little bit sleepy right now, but he's starting to wake up because gators are nocturnal. No, I don't know. I'm making this up. I don't know if they're nocturnal, but I need to find that out. Does anyone know? Are gators nocturnal? No swimming today. Don't worry. Jill doesn't go into gator water. Good old Sebastian. Isn't he cute? He's big. So the species here is American alligator. We're getting ready for winter here in South Florida, and the gators are supposed to be collecting at their favorite gator hole, which is where we are. We're at an actual gator hole. This water, this beautiful crystal clear Everglades water, pure water. Actually, they have found ancient water here in the Everglades, meaning there is water here that is untouched. Oh boy, look, it's Floyd. It's Floyd.
Oh my gosh.
Floyd is big. Oh, look, and there's Gracie over there. Aren't they cute? Yes, they've been eating well, and actually gators can go for up to a year without any food. So they're not always on the hunt and on the prowl, but when they are very crafty. These are the lifeguards, Jim. Look, there's Gracie. Gracie's big and fat. She's a plump one, isn't she? And it's, interesting. They don't move or anything, but yeah, they're fasting bros. You better believe it, Holly. And they're prehistoric, These gators I've been alive forever, and I wrote the very first song. I put the words and the melody together. I'm a gator, and I write the songs. Look at that. Don't ever feed the gators. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. That is a big no-no, and you will go to jail if they catch you. So you don't want to be doing that. So these guys are wild gators in their own habitat. They are paying me no never mind, and I am just observing them from an observation deck. I'm in absolutely no danger of them coming in contact with me. No, they cannot jump up and bite me in the nose. That's not gonna happen, and I'm not gonna pet them. I have no desire to interfere with their lives whatsoever. Yeah, don't drop your phone indeed. If I drop my phone is gone. That's all. That's all. Bye-bye. Maybe I can see what's happening on the inside of a gator. I don't know if it's like filming. That would be kind of interesting. But no, we don't want to do that. So it's very interesting to me that there are only a few big gators out, because this is a gator hole. And I've been here where there have been literally dozens of gators. So it's very strange. But they're big. Now, I might lose you because I only have one bar. And this is not the best place for filming, but we try and it's usually works out. Oh, Gina found another gator.
He's mostly in the water. He's hard to see.
Oh yeah. He's too hard to see with the camera. But I have one area where I almost always see gators, so. But I'm really, there we go. There's a little buddy.
There's a buddy?
Yeah, there's our buddy over here.
See him.
See him? Right there. Right there. See, look, you gotta look over here.
Oh.
Yeah. You're pretty big. And like I always say, you know, people are so afraid of the gators, but guess what? I have eaten gator and they've never eaten me. So pretty sure they should be afraid of me. Yes, there's a gator every 5 feet, exactly. Here's a little better look at this one. This is Clyde. No, I don't have to, I can't charge my phone. It's not that. It's that I don't have a very good signal. So, yeah. And if I lose you, I will be right back from a better spot. Welcome everybody to the Florida Everglades, and we are in Big Cypress National Preserve. Oh, this is a beautiful, I think this is a heron. Look at that. Yes, thank you, Silrod. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more live footage from the Everglades. The Florida Everglades is one of the most special ecosystems in the whole world. There is nothing like it. In fact, there are critters here that you can't find anywhere else, but right here in the Everglades. I'm really disappointed in the amount of gators that are here right now. So I'm gonna go to my secondary gator hole because I know where there's another one. I know all their secrets. I've been watching these gators for years. My husband was an animal wrangler, and he taught me where the gators go and what they do. And as winter starts to set in here in South Florida, these gators are positioning themselves in what's called a gator hole, which is an area that'll have water in it that they can kind of winterize. Right now, this particular gator hole has plenty of water in it, and it's been raining a little bit, so it's plentiful. And, you know, but there should be a lot more gators than this. This is kind of weird that there's just a couple. No homeless pitching tents. And by the way, Alligator Alcatraz is like 10, 15 miles east of here. So you can see this water is crystal clear, and what you see in the water is quite a few fish. Now, these fish here are having the time of their lives, and they're doing real well, and they're eating, and they're thriving, and they're getting big and fat and juicy. So that old Sebastian over here can can have a nice snack when it's winter time and he's hungry. Ooh, ooh. He's gonna make a move. Give us some action, Sebastian. Hello, Fred Hinkle from the cornfields of southern Indiana. Welcome to today's beach report. We're in the Florida Everglades at the Oasis Visitor Center, deep in the heart of Big Cypress National Preserve. And today, we're looking for gators, and we found Sebastian over here laying out, getting the very end of the evening sun. The sun is behind those clouds, but it is sure going to be a beautiful sunset. Hey, Jackster. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Big Cypress National Preserve, where I'm looking for my best friends, the swamp puppies, aka the American alligators. These animals live here. This is their wild habitat. I have no desire to pet them or be their friend, but I do love to show people the wild alligators in the wild, because it really hurts me to see these videos of people hugging and kissing alligators and acting like these are their friends. Alligators are not your friends, but they are beautiful, wild creatures, prehistoric in appearance and behavior. Look at this guy. Huge. Look at their little hands. They got like hands. Who wants to get up close and personal with some gators? These gators can't do anything to me. I am very far up above them, so this just gives us a good chance to get a good look. Are you serious? You're seeing gators in Oklahoma? Are you kidding me, Holly? That seems insane. These are Florida Everglade gators, and I guarantee they have no desire to leave this beautiful oasis that they live in. This is their home. And look how fat and happy. I mean, seriously. Nobody's suffering over here in the gator world. I can't believe there's gators in Oklahoma. And now I've heard everything, Holly. Thank you for that information. Oh my goodness. Wow. Would you look at that? Beautiful, magnificent creature. Let's see. There's also some really big turtles in here, which surprises me because turtles are gator food. But they let them live here too until they get big and fat, and then comes the day when the gators get hungry and they're like, "You're a big pretty turtle. We've been hanging out together for a few weeks now, and I think it's time for some snapper soup." Oh, the gators. You know, nature, it's kill or be killed sometimes. All right, let's see. I think there's some turtles over here. I see these concentric circles in the water telling me that there's maybe fish jumping. It is an active time because there might be some bugs and stuff that they're eating. But there are not too many gators here. I don't know if you can see these garfish. The water is really clear, but it's getting dark. Did you know that alligator relatives date back to the days of the dinosaurs more than 150 million years ago? Gators today still look similar to their 50-foot-long relatives, and present-day American alligators can grow to over 15 feet and may weigh up to 1,000 pounds. During the 20th century, American alligators were almost hunted to extinction. Due to increased protection, their numbers have definitely rebounded. And there are alligators all over Florida and in the Panhandle, and I don't think they are in any danger of becoming extinct. Oh, look at these big garfish. I don't know if you guys can see them. You can see the clouds though. It's beautiful. You see the clouds in the sky reflected in the water, and then you can see deep into the water. You can see those rocks and you see those fish. It's like having a aquarium right in front of you. It's wild, and it is really wild, and that's what I love about it. Gators do eat pythons, Jim, and I actually saw a video once where a python ate a gator, and the gator was so big it ripped up the python. It was crazy, but yes, gators and pythons definitely vie for king of the wild over here in the Florida Everglades. All right, before it starts to get too dark, I want to hop over to my excess gator hole, where I do often find gators that are not hanging out here. The park rangers taught me this little trick. I do love to come here to the Everglades as often as I can and visit my friends, the swamp puppies, and take you on a journey to see them too. Hello, Scotland. All right, check this out. So this is the Oasis Visitor Center here in Big Cypress Preserve. And it's a national preserve. And this is run by the National Park Service, as you can see. Hey, Gina. Gina. Look at Gina. Gina's mesmerized by the gators. Gina, we're going over here to Excess Gator Town. We're gonna go on a little hike, you guys. Who wants to hike with me? Here in Big Cypress National Preserve, there are species of animals that literally cannot be found anywhere else on the planet except for here in the Florida Everglades. We're also on the Florida National Scenic Trail, which is amazing. Oh, this is cool. Look, you can see the gators kind of at...
Oh my God.
Like right here. Look, see, can you see that? There's Sebastian. There's a fence. But FYI, gators can climb fences, but they can't climb these fences. So we're safe. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going over to Excess Gatorland now. So I got my cohort over here, Gina. And we are going to the Excess Gator, the gator hole that nobody knows about. No, I'm sure lots of people know about it. But I discovered it, and I'm like, if I ever don't see a lot of gators here, I'll probably see a lot of gators there. I may lose you, but Holly, thank you so much for the gift. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, the smart one to go under the fence. No, thank you. This fence actually, you might be able to tell, is like going deep into the
They
ground.
make it go right.
Like nobody's digging this fence up. It looks really strong and very well maintained and like brand new. So we're having so much fun, Holly. And I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everybody's here with us. Leah, the birds, you can hear all the birds. It's so neat here. Oh, I love you, Holly. Thank you. This is great. The weather is absolutely perfect. It's just beautiful. The bugs are not biting us. Not yet anyway. But it is really like perfect conditions. Okay, gator hole number 2. If I lose you, then I'll come back. But here we go.
Still film it and show it later.
So what?
If you lost them, you can still film and show it later.
Yeah, I could film without it. Okay, I don't know if they're here.
There's no fence over here, guys.
But oh my god. Scary.
I went running. I'm not wasting any time.
Did you guys see that? Because yeah, there's no fence here, FYI. So I'm not gonna get too close. That was so scary. And you know who's laughing? My husband in heaven. He loved it when I got scared by animals. Okay, now we know there's something in there.
Definitely something in there.
There is for sure something in there. That was so scary. I know the bugs are a better alternative to the gators for sure. But it's weird. I don't see any gators in there. But we know they're there.
We just heard.
That was really creepy, and there was a lot of like foaming action. Okay then. So
No, and
Tina's like, don't get any closer,
I've seen
please.
gators now.
We've seen some gators today.
I'm satisfied.
Okay. Tina, are you afraid of the gators? Well,
I'm very
yes.
cautious.
We're
Yes.
actually, like, look, you guys, look at where we are.
Okay, let's see this little hole here.
I know, and they can run.
And yes. And so can we.
And so can we. And there's a fence. This is so fun. I love it though. It's the thrill. It's the thrill of the what, you see the gator?
I thought I did.
Yeah, I see something that moved, yeah. We're pretty far away now from that area, you guys, but yeah, there's somebody in there. I don't know. We can't really see it. Doesn't it look dark and spooky in there? Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have a fence over here.
I know, right? Me too. But so I came here once and there were like
You could totally
dozens.
walk right into this.
Yeah, dozens of gators in there. So here's a map to give you a little idea of where we are. This is the Florida National Scenic Trail. There could be bobcats here, all sorts of critters, beautiful. I don't know, what is that? Not sure what that is, but anyway. Here we are right here, Big Cypress National Preserve. Down here in South Florida. From Loop Road to Highway 41, the trail runs for 8 miles, crossing prairies, dwarf cypress, and Roberts Lake Strand. From Highway 41, the trail runs approximately 30 miles to Interstate 75. From Highway 41 north, the trail is slightly higher and drier and crosses approximately 30 miles of varied habitat and beautiful night sky viewing. Yeah, because there are no lights or buildings to obscure you from seeing what's happening at night. All right, you guys. Yeah, we got like, yeah, Gina is like eagle eye right now. This girl, I'll tell you what, she has her head on a swivel. So I think we should maybe head back to safety.
Yeah, I don't know how much we.
Because that is a little bit of a danger. That was super scary, and I jumped a mile. I don't know. Did you guys see it? I kind of can't wait to replay the show for myself, because maybe we will see the thrashing tail of an alligator. I don't know. But something was bubbling around in that water, or frothing around.
Yeah, it had to be an alligator.
So I'm pretty sure it was an alligator. So
Too big of a splash.
it was scary, but it was funny too. And I know that Ray was laughing in heaven. He was laughing his butt off. He did that to me.
Yeah.
He does that on purpose, my husband. He was quite the prankster, always, in his life. So here you can see, this is the National Preserve. There's some buildings over there.
If they've ever had any gators come out from that spot.
Yeah, I'm sure they have.
I mean,
Why not?
it must be rare, or they'd put a fence there.
Yes, you would think. All right, let's see if Sebastian's still hanging out, if that wasn't him. Yes, I give all the gators names. They're my names for the gators. They don't really have names, if you didn't figure that out by now. I kind of like to humanize everybody. All right. I think over here is where we could get that really close view of the gators behind this fence. Oh, there it is. All right. Big old gator. See that, you guys? I don't know. It's not as fun behind a fence. Almost looks like they're in captivity, but they are not in captivity. The gators here in Big Cypress National Preserve are living their best lives. And they rule. This is their favorite gator hole. Ooh, 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 someone's on the move. Look, walking. You see that? Walking. Going into the water. Can you guys see that gator? Doing gator things on the move. Where are you going, buddy?
Not far.
No, not very far at all. Yeah, they're a little bit boring. You don't really see them do too much until they scare you and thrash around in the water like maniacs. And you're like, what's happening? No. Hey, who out there was afraid? I was afraid. That was pretty crazy, wasn't it? All right, well, I think that's it for our gator adventure. That was a lot of fun with gators. And you can see the sun is going down, so we better hightail it out of the Everglades. You really don't want to drive around here after dark. The reason being is that there's panther crossing. There are bears. They cross the road. You have to be really careful when you drive because there are animals literally everywhere. It is the Florida Big Cypress National Preserve, don't you know? All right, you guys. Well, I hope that you have had a good time here in my gator hole. I love it here. I love to hang out here as often as I can and visit my friends, the swamp puppies, aka American alligators. All right, you guys, have a wonderful rest of your day. And we're going to head over tonight. We are spending the night in Fort Myers, so maybe we'll do a Fort Beach show tomorrow. All right, you guys. Ciao for now.